Hey guys, let's get more news from Dallas Cowboys, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Dak Prescott tweet trashing Tony Romo resurfaces after his comments about handling online criticism. Dak Prescott was asked how he handles online criticism this week, which led to a hilarious response from NFL followers. In a truly full-circle moment, fans unearthed an old tweet of Dak trashing former Dallas quarterback Tony Romo. Prescott also trolled a few sports gamblers with his reply, telling bettors to stop throwing their rent money down on his team each week. The Cowboys passer is no stranger to social media bashing. It's part of the job description when playing for the league's most popular team. Every throw is critiqued, and every decision questioned when things go poorly on the field. Dallas supporters are quick to comment on negative results, while rival fans revel at the opportunity to pile on. When asked how he handles that weekly criticism, he said the following. "I get when fans are upset. I get it. I was once there. I laugh at it because I understand it's an angry fan." He's not lying about that. Shortly after that response was posted, followers dug up a tweet from December of 2012 showing a young Dak Prescott ripping Tony Romo. "I'm done taking up for Romo," Dak said during a 28-18 Dallas loss to Washington. Romo threw 3 interceptions in the game. He was asked about that tweet after being drafted by the Cowboys, with the duo becoming teammates. "I'm sure he'll think it's funny. I was a frustrated fan at the time. Like I said, full circle." The other part of Prescott's reply referenced those fans that take their criticisms a bit too far. "There are other cases. Those are the times you have to remember. He must have had his whole rent on that one. Once again, I give him grace and I understand and say, stop gambling." In all seriousness, Prescott has a point. Many take things too far with personal attacks after losing a bet or fantasy football matchup, and he's not the first one to express that point of view. For what it's worth, the Cowboys are 7-3 against the spread according to team rankings, covering in 4 of the last 5 games. Those throwing their cash on the Dallas should have that rent saved a few times over. Cowboys wide receiver Lamb gives update on ankle injury, "I'll be out there Thursday." It turns out Dallas Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy was right about wide receiver CeeDee Lamb's ankle injury. It wasn't of high concern. While Lamb was listed as limited when the team released their estimated injury report Monday, McCarthy wasn't concerned because, as he said, it's Monday. And on Tuesday, Lamb said loud and clear that he will be playing on Thanksgiving Day against the Washington Commanders. He didn't exactly say his ankle was healed, but it doesn't seem like anyone will be able to stop him from taking the field. The team is scheduled to practice Wednesday. Judging by his quote, he'll be a full participant. If he's not, then both Lamb and the Cowboys have some explaining to do. Lamb had a relatively quiet game by his standards, hauling in 6 receptions for 38 yards and a touchdown in the Cowboys' 33-10 win over the Carolina Panthers. He did so on the heels of 4 consecutive games with 117 receiving yards or more and 3 straight games with 11 catches or more. He is second in the NFL in receiving yards, 1,013, behind Tyreek Hill, who has 1,222. Lamb is the 3rd-ranked receiver in fantasy with an average of 21.5 points per game this season. Dallas Cowboys wide receiver CeeDee Lamb etched his name in the NFL record books on Sunday night with his incredible performance against the New York Giants. Lamb had 11 catches for 161 yards and a touchdown. It was the 3rd consecutive game Lamb had at least 10 catches and at least 150 yards receiving. The Cowboys noted that Lamb made history. The star wideout set an NFL record in the Super Bowl era with his 3rd consecutive game of 10 catches and 150 yards. There have been 8 other players in NFL history with a 2-game streak, the team said. The streak started in Week 8 against the Los Angeles Rams, when he had 12 catches for 158 yards and 2 touchdowns. It continued on November 5 against the Philadelphia Eagles when he had 11 catches for 191 yards. "I'm the top receiver in this game," he told reporters at the post-game press conference via the team's website. "There's no question about it. If there is, I'll see you again next week." Lamb credited Dak Prescott with his ability to get him the ball and the offensive line for giving the star quarterback some time. Dallas beat New York, 49-17. "It's amazing, especially when you come out with the dub," he added. Shout out to the guys. O-line holding up, Dak feeding me, all of the receivers opening it up for me. It's a collective group. We're staying blessed, staying humble about it. Stunning move, could Cowboys sign All-Pro Shaq? The Indianapolis Colts on Tuesday executed a stunning move with their release of three-time All-Pro linebacker Darius Shaquille Leonard. And no, it wouldn't be stunning at all if the Dallas Cowboys began a post-waivers clearance pursuit of the one-time standout who goes by the nickname the Maniac. I love you guys, Leonard posted in a message to Indianapolis fans. I apologize for not bringing that Super Bowl trophy back to the Colts. Which naturally leads to a clue that his justifiable mindset now is about ring chasing. There are 4 Shaq to Dallas dots, 4 reasons for the Cowboys to chase this, really, that are easily connected here. To wit. Leonard has seen his Colts playing time reduced greatly this year, a bad sign. But the 3-time Pro Bowler is only 28, has he really fallen off a cliff? In this case, it doesn't have to be about the money. Leonard's 5-year, $98.5 million contract is set to run through 2026. It seems viable that no team will want to pay him $1 million per game for the rest of this year. That means he might clear waivers and then move to the most attractive, not just the highest, bidder. Are the Cowboys attractive? Their defensive system under coordinator Dan Quinn is one Leonard is accustomed to. Shaq's former Colts teammate Stephon Gilmore would surely play recruiter. And Dallas is at 7-3 a legit contender. Is there a Dallas need? Leighton Vander Esch is on IR, his career in some jeopardy. Damone Clark has been holding down the fort with help from converted safety Marquise Bell. And signed off the couch vet Rashaan Evans is now here to help, too. But the run-stopping Leonard's credentials, probably also attractive to linebacker-needy Philadelphia and Buffalo, trump theirs. NFL Network has labeled the release of Leonard stunning. And we will pitch in here, if the Cowboys make a run at Leonard, it really wouldn't be stunning at all. Philadelphia has 2 of the highest-graded linebackers in the NFL, but you can never have enough good talent heading into the playoffs. Indianapolis just shocked the NFL, waiving former All-Pro linebacker Shaquille Leonard. The NFL waiver wire order is based on the reverse order of the current NFL standings, meaning the Panthers are 1, the Cardinals are 2, and the Eagles would be 32nd on the list. Zach Cunningham has 61 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, 4 passes defended, and is the 37th highest-graded linebacker in the NFL per PFF. Nicholas Morrow has 36 tackles, 3 sacks, and 8 tackles for loss, while landing as the 12th highest-graded linebacker in the NFL. Leonard is owed $6.1 million for the rest of the season, and if a team claimed him, they'd also be on the hook for $6.5 million, which is guaranteed for injury. A 2018 second-round pick of the Colts, Leonard won Defensive Rookie of the Year while being named a first-team All-Pro. He developed into one of the top linebackers in the NFL, earning All-Pro honors 3 times in his first 4 seasons. Back injuries limited him to 3 games last year, and he has seen a sharp cut to his playing time throughout this season. And you fan, what do you think of the Darius Leonard situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.